Today, understand the stability of the seed, not the stability of your circumstances, not the stability of what is physically seen, the stability of the seed itself, and from that stability, your own stability in thinking. This is the 7-minute daily focus, day 118 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of seed, stability of the seed. Pause for a moment. 5 days in, each day has brought a deeper layer. Today, understand the stability of the seed. Not the stability of your circumstances, not the stability of what is physically seen, the stability of the seed itself, and from that stability, your own stability in thinking. Pause. The seed is stable. This means it is not changed by what is without. It is not reduced by difficulty. It is not weakened by time. It is not diminished by the appearance of lack. The seed holds what it holds, regardless of what is happening in the physical world, regardless of how long development has been underway, regardless of whether any physical sign of expression has yet appeared. The seed is stable, always, in every circumstance, without exception. Pause. This is the foundation of your stability, not circumstance, not condition, not what is physically seen, the seed. Because the seed is stable, you can be stable. Not because nothing is difficult, but because what you are operating from is not governed by difficulty. What you are operating from is within, and within does not change. Thought is within, effect is without, thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. Most instability in thinking comes from looking at what is without. You see a condition that contradicts what is within, and the mind wants to move, it wants to reassess, it wants to adjust what it is sustaining to match what appears to be the physical reality. This is the most common interruption. The condition speaks, and thinking listens, and in listening, it moves away from the seed, and the seed remains complete, but the development of the seed is interrupted. Pause. But understand what the condition is. The condition is expression. It is the physical world reporting what has already been sustained within. Not what is being sustained right now, what has already been sustained. And if what has already been sustained has produced a condition you do not want, then the answer is not to respond to the condition. The answer is to remain steady on the seed you have now placed within, because the new seed will express, and its expression will replace what was expressed before, but only if thinking remains steady upon it. Pause. Stability of the seed means this: no matter what appears without, the seed within is not changed. And because the seed is not changed, you do not change what you are sustaining, you do not adjust, you do not doubt, you do not interrupt the development of the seed because what is physically seen suggests you should. You remain because the seed is stable, and because you are operating from the seed, you are stable regardless of what is without. Pause. The stability of the seed also means this: you do not need to rebuild the seed each day. You are not starting from the beginning every morning. You are returning to what is already there, already complete, already holding its full expression. You are not creating the seed in this morning practice. You are recognizing it, sustaining thinking upon it, and allowing it to continue developing. This is an important distinction, because it removes the burden of having to construct reality each day. Reality is already constructed, within, complete. Your work is not construction. Your work is recognition and sustenance. Return to the seed. Recognize its completeness. Sustain thinking upon it. That is the whole of your work. And that work, the law handles the rest. Pause. The stability of the seed is also the stability of the law, and the law is absolutely stable. It does not change for different people. It does not change in different circumstances. It does not make exceptions for difficulty or delay. The law operates precisely, consistently, for every person in every circumstance, without exception. And because the law is stable, the seed is stable. And because the seed is stable, you can be stable. This is the chain of stability, from law to seed to your thinking. The stability of your thinking is rooted in the stability of the law, not in what is physically seen, not in conditions, in the law, which does not change, not doubtfulness, not struggle, not force. You are not pushing the seed, not pressure. You are not trying to make it happen, but steadfastness, focused, remain aligned with what is within. Do not be moved by what is physically seen, because what is physically seen is always secondary to what is unfolding. Pause. There is a practical aspect to the stability of the seed that must be understood. Stability is not the absence of awareness. You are aware of what is without. You are not pretending conditions do not exist. You are aware, but you are not governed by what you are aware of. Awareness is different from governance. You hear the report of the five senses, but you do not allow that report to redirect thinking. You hear it, and you remain on the seed, stable, because the seed is stable. Pause. This is what these 14 days are building, not just intellectual understanding of the law, but the lived experience of stability, of returning to the seed every day and finding it unchanged, of recognizing that no matter what appeared yesterday, the seed is still complete, still holding everything it will physically express, still requiring only sustained thinking to develop. And in that recognition, building the stability that becomes your natural way of operating, steadfast, focused, remaining, pause. Stability of the seed is not something you manufacture. It is something you recognize. You recognize that the seed has not changed. You recognize that what is within is stable. And from that recognition, you become stable, not through effort, not through forcing yourself to remain calm, but through knowing at the level of the first sense that the seed is stable, that what is within is not subject to what is without, that the law has not changed, that the seed is still complete, and that thinking sustained steadily upon it will develop it to full expression. Now, the affirmation for day 118. Pause for a moment. The seed is stable. It is not changed by what is without. It is not weakened by circumstance. It is not reduced by time. The seed holds what it holds, complete, regardless of what appears. And because the seed is stable, I am stable. I am not moved by what is physically seen. I am not governed by condition. I remain upon the seed, steadfast, focused. My thinking is sustained upon what is within, not what is without. And because I remain, the seed develops. And because it develops, it unfolds. And what unfolds must physically express. Remember, by design, by focus.